Administrator Skiles, you're up next with the Government Data Practices Manual.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is additional information in your packet 6.4. If you remember a couple months ago, you approved a contract with GovQA, which is a software database in order to basically facilitate the answering of data requests that the county gets. The Sheriff's Office was gracious enough to be the guinea pigs on that, and it's worked out very well for them. So we took a look at it. It's something also that state offices are using as well. So it does have history in the state of Minnesota. So that actually is implemented, and it's kind of a soft opening right now. But as part of that, we need to update our data practices policy, which is in front of you. So I'll just go through it page by page, just kind of highlight the changes of it. But in essence, what it does is kind of directs members of the public how to submit a data request to Itasca County. Tracks it all. We can do lots of reporting on it, things that we haven't been able to do in the past. And then it kind of takes away any kind of guesswork that any of us might have in a data request as well.
And I am in support of what Brett has proposed here with the change that he's made in this policy. I mean, one of and this is like how the government maintains transparency with the public, right? Is by the government receiving these requests for government data and then us responding with what we're able to disclose. And right now there's so many different ways that folks can, send us an email, make a phone call to us, send a letter to us, and we've kind of been operating somewhat with the form that we have, but otherwise we're just like responding to folks' emails, and it's not good practice. We're not able to consolidate to understand like all of the different requests that we're responding to. And I think that this system will help us be able to respond to these data requests better, not duplicate our efforts in certain instances, and be able to track what data is going out to the public and for what reason. I think one of the concerns would be, well, folks that don't have a computer or internet, how are they supposed to use this online form to make a data request? And I think the solution there is just directing folks to a public terminal, providing them with the link to make this data request. And I think it's very reasonable, it's understandable, it's intuitive, and I think is going to just only enhance and increase our county's ability to remain transparent with the public and respond to these data requests in a timely way.
I'd make a motion to approve it today.
I have a motion.
Second.
I have support. Further discussion. One thing I would also point out is I'm aware that this specific process is used on many government levels in the state of Minnesota. So this is not a new process that's being rolled out in Itasca County. It's very consistent with many of the state agencies, in fact, possibly all of the state agencies and other counties as well. So it's a very consistent and as Jake mentioned, very transparent process. So hearing no further discussion, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That passes.